I do so enjoy our little visits, Mr. Bond.
Usually when a man gets in my way. But you were different. I was curious to see what kind of a man you were. I thought there might even be a place for you with Spectre.
He seems fit enough. Have him report to me in Istanbul in 24 hours.
Our organization did not arrange for you to come over from the Russians just for amusement, number 3. Come in, Kronstein.
I too have a new toy, but considerably more practical. You are looking at an industrial laser, which emits an extraordinary light not to be found in nature. It can project a spot on the moon.
Are you quite sure all monies have been accounted for by yourself and number 9?
To the penny, number 1.
On the contrary, I have satisfied myself that one of you is clearly guilty of embezzlement.
Our intention is to demand a ransom from the North Atlantic Treaty Powers of $280 million. 100 million pounds. I have sent Spectre agent Count Lippi to the south of England, where he's making the necessary preparations.
Looks as though luck isn't on your side of the road tonight, old man.
She has a habit of moving around.
And we might as well double the bank again.
Do I appear menacing to you at all?
What are you laughing at?
Are you saying to me that you find Uncle James more attractive than I am?
I am Ernst Stavro Blofeld. They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong.
Yes, this is my second life.
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
Respectable baronets from the College of Heralds do not seduce female patients in clinics. On the other hand, they do get their professional details right. The Beauchamp tombs are not in the Augsburg Cathedral, as you said, but in the St. Anna Kirche. Sir Hilary Bray would have known.
What do you intend to do with those diamonds?
An excellent question. And one which will be hanging on the lips of the world quite soon. If I were to break the news to anyone, it would be to you first, Mr. Bond. You know that. But it's late, I'm tired, and there's so much left to do.
Sell heroin for money?
My apologies, I'm sure you simply give it away.
That's precisely what I intend to do. 2 tons of it, to be exact. When entering into a fiercely competitive field, one finds it advisable to give away free samples. Man or woman, black or white, I don't discriminate.
You live well, Scaramanga.
At $1 million a contract, I can afford to, Mr. Bond. You work for peanuts. A hearty well done from Her Majesty the Queen and a pittance of a pension. Apart from that, we are the same. To us, Mr. Bond.
Why are you here?
Bond? James Bond?
Do I know the gentleman?
Well, he knows you.
Without being immodest, there's hardly anyone in this part of the world who doesn't.
At 12 noon, they will have reached firing positions. Within minutes, New York and Moscow will cease to exist. Global destruction will follow, and a new era will begin.
Observe, Mr. Bond, your route from this world to the next. And you, Dr. Goodhead, your desire to be America's first woman in space will shortly be fulfilled.
I am asking myself why you want to know about Locke, Colombo's man. Now, I know Colombo runs heroin to be refined here before it is sent to England. So, I think I see the answer. You are from the British Narcotics Board.
Must I remind you, the committee, of our overwhelming superiority over NATO forces before we give it away?
You have a nasty habit of surviving.
Oh, you know what they say about the fittest?
Dr. Pussy, I would enjoy another opportunity to take care of Mr. Bond personally.
I will take care of Mr. Bond myself.
You must be Mr. James Bond, right?
Monsieur Largo.
Yes, right. Are you a man who enjoys games?
Depends with whom I'm playing.
Yeah. Shall we?
I am Supreme Commander of Spectre, the Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion. we have accomplished 2 of the functions that the name Spectre embodies. If our demands are not met within 7 days, we shall ruthlessly apply the 3rd.
Killing Tibbet was a mistake.
I'm about to make the same mistake twice.
My department know I'm here. When I don't report, they'll retaliate.
If you're the best they have, they'll more likely try to cover up your embarrassing incompetence.
James, I will never forget what you did for me. Thank you so... What's this? From Harrods, a godsend. The food here is horrible.
As soon as I get my opium. Now, where is it?
Up in smoke.
You burned up $500 million? Mm-hmm. It's too bad, Bond. You know, you could have been a live rich man instead of a poor dead one.
British agent.
Café, senor.
I knew it. Gracias. You have class. Those men tried to kill me. Who would do such a thing?
Why, we toppled all those dictators, undermined all those regimes, only to come home. Well done, good job, but sorry, old boy. Everything you risked your life and limb for has changed.
It was the job we were chosen for.
Of course you'd say that. James Bond, Her Majesty's loyal terrier, defender of the so-called faith.
Caesar had his legions, Napoleon had his armies. I have my divisions. TV, news, magazines. And by midnight tonight, I'll have reached and influenced more people than anyone in the history of this planet, save God himself. And the best he ever managed was a Sermon on the Mount.
When I realized my father wouldn't rescue me from the kidnappers, I knew I had to form another alliance.
You turned Renard.
Just like you. Only you were even easier.
For thousands of years, Hindu pilgrims have journeyed to this holy place to witness the wonder of the miracle of the natural flames that never die, and to test their devotion to God by holding the scalding rocks in their hands.
You see, when your intervention forced me to present the world with a new face, I chose to model the disgusting Gustav Graves on you. That unjustifiable swagger, your crass quips, a defense mechanism concealing such inadequacy.
You have less than 36 hours, I can call in.
No. That's all the time I have anyway. Give our guests 5 minutes to leave. Or throw them overboard.
How do I trust this man that I've never met with my money?
You ask for the introduction. That's all my organization will guarantee.
How much do you know about Bond, Camille? Because he's rather a tragic case. His MI6 says he's difficult to control. Nice way of saying that everything he touches seems to wither and die.
We are on the other side, thinking, oh, the MI6, the CIA, they're looking over our shoulders, they're listening to our conversations, and the truth is you don't even know we exist.
Subject is not approved for field duty and immediate suspension from service advised. What is this if not betrayal? She sent you off to me knowing you're not ready, knowing you will likely die. Mommy was very bad.
Well, my door is always open, 007, for my employees. This merger is going to be a whole new chapter for us. We're going to bring British intelligence out of the dark ages into the light.
Franz Oberhauser died 20 years ago, James. In an avalanche alongside his father. The man you're talking to now, the man inside your head, is Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
She led you straight there from the goodness of her heart. And then you left her for me.
It doesn't matter.
No, but it does. She still does, doesn't she? My poor little cuckoo.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I want the world to evolve, yet you want it to stay the same. Let's face it. I've made you redundant.